Hello everyone, in this video we are going to do a very interesting and very useful demonstration how to recover your PAM key. In case you lost your PAM key, you are not able to log in your EC2 instance. Most commonly the problem come into the production environment, user always complained, I lost my PAM key. Please do something for me. Then what we will do, how we can recover that PAM key file. So very interesting, very much useful, practical. Please watch it. If you don't get it first time, please watch the video 2 or 3 times. It's a very simple process. Okay, especially for the person who have the good Linux knowledge also. But still, if anybody does not have the Linux, still if you follow the step by step, he will be able to recover the PAM key. Okay, so keep watching. What step we will take? The very first, we have the server with the key. So naturally it have one EBS volume and one PEM file. Got it? This is we have. But suddenly what happened? We lost this PEM key file. What we will do? We will detach this EBS volume from here. We have one additional server. We have one additional server, naturally one EBS volume and one PEM key file. We will attach this EBS volume here with this server and access that, and then replace this file with this PEM key file. We replace the data of this PEM key file with this file. So very first step, we should have one server. Let's start with that. Let's start with this. Okay, we already log in here, so launch instance. Okay, what name easy to remember? You can say server having PAM. Server having PAM, so that it will be easy to remember you. I just copy it. Remains, leave everything default, no need to change anything. We are using the Amazon Linux because our main concern is regarding the PAM key recovery. So create new key pair. I will give the same name here so that it will be easy to remember. Server with server having PAM. Please keep it in mind every step and create the server key and create the key. So we have one PAM file that is used for this particular server. Okay, leave everything default SSH, okay, and launch the instance. Clear? So one instance is ready, having the PAM key right now. Let it start. It's pending state, take some time. In the meantime, what we do, we will launch one more server here. We'll launch one more instance here. Oh, instance. launch instance that we will use for the recovery in case we lost the PEM file of main server. Here we give the name server for recovery. Please keep it in mind everything what we are doing. I will copy it and leave everything again default and create one more key pair. We'll create one more key pair here. Create new key pair. So we will give the same name here so that easy to identify and create key pair. And we have server for recovery and server having PAN. Two key pair is ready and two server also launch instance. Give it some time to put both the machines. Okay. It will take some time now. In the meantime, I'm going to pause the video to come back and both the machine will be up. Okay, now we can see both the machine is up. Check one by one both the server having PAM, check its storage part, everything is okay, it have the IP, it have the storage, one of the EBS volume attached here. Okay, this is the storage having one. Check another one. You can see it's the IP and it is the storage, it also have one. Now in case we lost the PAM file for the server having PAM and we lost PAM file for that. So what we will do, I think now you are much familiar with the elastic block storage. We have discussed everything in detail. Go to the volume. So naturally there should be, we have two EC2s, there should be two volumes. Look here, we have two volumes. Look, one is attached with the server for recovery and one is server having PAM. So what I do, I just edit the tags server having PAM and I will recovery server so that easy to understand you. Now what I do, both are in use and attached with its own server. What I do, I will detach as I show say you what we do, we will detach this particular volume from here and attach it with the recovery server. I will detach it. We are not able to detach it right now. We will detach it. It says no, we cannot do it because it is attached as a root volume with an instance. So first we need to shut down this server. Instance state and stop. Stop. Just wait for a moment. When this server gets stopped, then we will able to stopping initiated, but stopping takes some time. Okay, now you can see the server has been stopped. Now we can detach the volume. Go to volumes and detach. Okay, I know now problem has been solved. So we will detach this volume from the EC2. Detach volume. Now you can check it here. Either it is in use. Just wait for a moment. Refresh it. Now you can see here this volume server having PEM is now freely available and not attached with any EC2. Now what we will do? We will attach this volume with the recovery server. Attach volume with the recovery server. With which instance I want to connect? I want to connect with the server for recovery. Device name, give any name, TB and attach volume. Done. So you can verify in use both are attached, both volumes are attached with the same server. If you go to the instance also and check the storages here, refresh it, you can see here now two volume are attached with the server for recovery. And if we connect with the first and go to storage, it is saying nothing. No block devices attached to the instance. Done. First step complete. Now we will place the file. Just log in here. Go to my utility. You can use putty, you can use datum, or but I prefer always to use mobax term, my favorite. Go to session, SSH, IP of the recovery server, EC2 hyphen user, default username. We already discussed many times before. Private key. So it's a private server, recovery server. So it should be. Look here. I'm going to log in with server for recovery.pem. Okay. Accept. And we are successfully logged in here. Got it? So now we check first sudo su as a super user. Okay, make the screen clear. Now check whether here also we have confirmed in the console that both the volume are attached with recovery server. To confirm that, here also blk lsblk the command to check the volume is attached or not. You can see here it is attached. One this volume, n1 p1, e1 n1 p1 is the second volume. More detail slblk hyphen minus fp file system. All that you can see here. This is attached here. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to mount here. Mount this in a cd mount directory, cd mount mkdir, create a directory here by the name main hyphen server. Okay, ls directory head is created. Now what we do, we have to mount it. Mount space minus o, no uid. Okay, so where, what, slash dev slash this particular, this path, this path I have, name I have to give, name come here, where, into slash mnt, where we create that folder, and main server directory that we create. It's very easy for the persons who are very much familiar with the Linux file system. To verify, df space minus search, where check the main server, this file directory has been mounted in this directory. Now what we have to do, we have to replace the files, authentication file, that is the authorized key. Let's check in the home EC2 user .ssh file and check ls, there is one authorized key file. We have to replace the original file with this file, with the recovery server file. So what we do, cat slash authorized key, where we have to replace that, slash mnt main server user, oh no, sorry, home EC2 user. In EC2 user there is one file, which one, .ssh. Why get confused? In ssh there is one file, authorized key. I think done. Only we have to discuss. We have replaced the this authorized key, that is the file of recovery server, into the mounted directory main server with home EC2 user ssh dot authorized key. Done. Now umount slash mnt and main server. We have unmounted that and done. Task is done. Refresh it. Now what do you have to do? We have to attach back the volume to the main server. Go to volumes, server having PEM, this is the main volume of that server. We have to detach it from recovery from server, detach volume, it has been detached. Now we ask, why first time we stop the system and now this time we don't stop the system? Because root volume cannot be detached without shutting down the system. This is right now, this is not working as a root volume, this is the extra volume. And now again attach back. Now problem can come, you say attach the volume with server having PAM by the name this one, because we want to make it as a root directory. Attach has been attached. instance that is already stopped. Now start this server. Server had been attached. Again check the storage. Volume monitoring. It will take some time. Okay, let's in the meantime start it. Please start it. Take some time. Wait. Okay. Okay, so machine is started now. So what we do? We will check here. Volume has been attached with server having PEM. Let's log in there. Copy. Okay, my favorite mobile system. Try to log in into the server having PEM. I just delete all the unnecessary session first, otherwise confusing. Take only a moment for me. Delete. Okay. Start a new session. This server having PEM. EC2 hyphen user. Now watch carefully which recovery file I'm going to connect, which PEM file I'm going to attach. Server for recovery. Got it? Accept. Perfect. Perhaps you have watched it carefully. This time we don't use that file that was originally with keep here. Look, this was the original file for the PAM, but to log in here, just to make it more clear, I'm going to disconnect it and log in again. MOBA Xterm. I just open that MOBA Xterm. Just come here, we go to instance, watch everything very carefully. What is the IVR server having PAM? Copy the address and log in there. Just delete this also, so that will not create any confusion for you. Session SSH EC2 hyphen user. Now watch. Original file was the server with key, and what is the recovery server? So look here, which file I'm going to use. Server for recovery.pem I'm going. This was the original PAM file with this, but we have changed that file. PAM. Okay. Look, successfully we have login with the recovery file. That is a beauty. So easy to look here. SSH authorized key. This is the beauty of mobile Xterm. We can even check everything. Opening the file. We can check the content of that file also. It will take some time. Look. Okay. So it replaces everything. So hope everything is clear to you. Any doubt? Write me in the comment. What I recommend to you after completing all the practicals, please delete all the resources that you have created, terminate, so that you need to pay Unnecessary will not come to you. Delete all the resources. So I have deleted it, and also delete key pairs. Delete these key pairs also. Delete volumes automatically goes. Hope clear to you. Don't have any doubt. Still, write me in the comment box if any doubt. Again, request to like, share, and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much.